start with a shocking statistic. In the bustling heart of India, Maharashtra, a startling 75% of politicians have faced corruption charges in the last 2 decades. This blight has seeped into every corner of Maharashtra's political landscape, creating a culture of impunity and mistrust. Theme 1: Bribery. First, we have bribery, the most common form of corruption. Imagine a scenario where public officials, elected to serve the people, are instead serving their own interests. They accept lavish gifts, money, or any form of payment in exchange for favors or influence. This type of corruption has become so ingrained in Maharashtra's politics that it's almost considered a norm. Theme 2: Embezzlement. Next, we have embezzlement. This involves politicians misappropriating public funds for their personal use. From siphoning off money intended for public projects to diverting funds into their private accounts, the audacity of these political figures is astounding. Theme 3: Nepotism. Then there's nepotism, where power and position are handed down like family heirlooms. In Maharashtra, it's not uncommon to see political dynasties where seats of power are passed down from one family member to another, totally disregarding the democratic process. Theme 4: Fraud. Lastly, we have fraud. This involves politicians manipulating or falsifying documents to benefit themselves or their allies. It could be as simple as forging signatures on official documents, or as complex as creating false projects to embezzle public funds. Now, it's not enough to just be aware of these issues. Action needs to be taken to combat corruption and restore faith in Maharashtra's political system. Knowledge is the first step in this fight against corruption. Stay informed about the politicians representing you, their actions, and their policies. Understand the signs of corruption and don't hesitate to call it out when you see it. Remember, every voice matters in the fight against corruption. Reach out to anti-corruption agencies, file complaints, and don't be afraid to hold your representatives accountable. Moreover, encourage transparency in politics. Support politicians who are open about their policies and actions. Demand accountability from your representatives, and don't let them hide behind a veil of secrecy. Lastly, exercise your democratic right to vote. Choose leaders who prioritize the public's interest over their own. Corruption in Maharashtra's politics doesn't have to be a permanent fixture. Together, we can create a political landscape that's free from corruption and truly serves the people of Maharashtra.